Hey guys, Odd Doll here. Thank you so much for checking out my video. So today we're going to do another Barbie makeover. I did one in yesterday's video, and on that doll we gave her waves in her hair rather than full-on curls. So in this video I figured we would give a doll a makeover by giving her full-on curls this time. So for this video we're going to be using this Barbie style doll. She's gorgeous, as you can tell, and she comes with really excellent outfit pieces. Of course, the Barbie style dolls always do. But her hair, while like the colors of it and the blend is gorgeous, it's pretty blah. It's got like a little bit of a curl. So we are going to use the same straw method that we did yesterday to give her hopefully big voluminous curls. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do here is give her hair a wash. This is good to, even though she doesn't have any product in her hair, to give it a blank slate, but also because once you are wrapping her hair around straws, it makes it much more manageable if her hair is wet. You don't have to worry about the ends not getting curled so much. So we're going to use a little bit of shampoo here, get her hair cleaned up. After this, we'll get a fresh bowl of water so that we can make sure we got all of the soap out, all the shampoo out, and then we will go ahead and start the process of curling, which I talked about more extensively in the last video, so I won't talk about it so much here because I don't want to repeat myself if you watched the last video, which hopefully you did. Okay, so we've got our fresh water. Just gonna rinse out the rest of that shampoo. Make sure we're not leaving any behind. Then I just am using a paper towel to sort of blot the hair so it's not too extremely wet. And then we will comb it out starting at the bottom here. The shampoo run it away. Okay, yeah, starting at the bottom and working our way up so that we don't snag any hair. This helps it pulls the tangles out. And this wouldn't be a video on my channel if Sil wasn't in it. Don't worry, that water, that's fresh water. So she's not drinking soap, right, Sil? Yeah. So just continuing to comb this out. Obviously it helps if you put conditioner in. I didn't use conditioner. I don't know, sometimes I don't really want to use the conditioner on the doll's hairs, only if they really need it. So okay, so now that her hair is totally brushed through and we know there aren't any snags in it, we can go ahead and start the curling process. And same as in the last video, each strand of hair will require 2 cut down straws. This one is just a regular one that has been cut smaller, and then this one has the slit down the middle so it can go over top of this one. And we just use small sections, and this time I'm going to leave this doll's hair to dry overnight. Last time I took the curlers out when the hair was still damp because we were going for a wavy look rather than full-on curls. So this one is going to require a lot more drying time. And then we take this and make sure we got those ends tucked in there, and we snap it right on. Okay, this one is a little bit short here, so we'll just use a second one. Okay, and there's one, and then we're just gonna do that over the entire head. So I'll just go ahead and do one more on camera, and then The rest I will do off of camera, and I will show you what it looks like when she has the full head of them in, and then of course how they look once they start coming out. And when we do take these ones out, we're going to do it when the hair is completely dry. So we'll get the head totally wrapped, and then we will dip her hair in boiling hot water. And at that point, that's when we leave her hair to dry. Let me put this over top. Make sure those ends get in there, yeah. And then we just repeat that for the entire head. Okay, so here is what our doll looks like when she has a full head of straws in, keeping those curls in place. Now that the hair has had a chance to dry for a while, I am just removing the straws so we can get a look at what the curls look like. And I was definitely happy with how these curls turned out. And you'll notice I said that in the past tense because what ended up happening was I removed the straws, but I didn't immediately add any hairspray to this to keep the style in place. So the curls got quite loose quite quickly before I had a chance to finish my video. So this is what the curls were looking like initially, but they fell way too flat and got way too loose before I finished styling them and securing the curls in place. So what I ended up doing was just redoing the whole head. This time I used this mousse that came with an OMG doll. So now we'll just go through the process of unwrapping these again. So far, I'm really loving how this is looking. I feel like it's made the different highlights in her hair a lot more pronounced because she has quite a cool color blend in her hair, and I'd really like it to be more noticeable, and I feel like so far it is. So that's pretty cool. So I wanted to pop back in and say when I'm doing this that I did use that OMG magic mousse on this doll's hair, but you could use like other hair product. It doesn't have to specifically be the OMG magic mousse. I did pretty much just use up the entirety of that bottle of mousse to do this. I was concerned that it might make her hair feel like a little bit too crunchy or anything, make it so it didn't have much movement, but that does not seem to be an issue. So far, so good. So this is how our doll is looking when we've done nothing but unwrap her hair. Obviously, we need to do something about what's going on up here, but I'm going to go ahead and fix that and be right back. Okay, so here we have our doll when we've got the top of her head sorted better there. All I did was run my comb through the top gently, and then I did run my fingers through the rest of her hair to break it up a little bit and then give her more of like a natural look. At least I hope that's what I was going for anyway, so she can now like achieve like a really nice, really good hair flip. So this here is one of the outfits that this doll comes with, and I really love it on her. I think it complements her shape really well, and she just pulls it off so nicely. So I don't want to change her out of this outfit. I just think it suits her too well. But I am going to add a little bit of, not a little bit of, I'm just going to add a coat. And it's the coat that she came with, one of them. And then we will take a look at her, and her makeup will be complete. Okay, so I brought over 2 separate coats for her. This one is the one that she actually came with, and the other one is one that a different Barbie style doll came with, but that I think suits her and her outfit very well. You can see a little bit too much of her scalp there, so I will definitely comb that down. But here we have her hair from the back, and I think that this outfit goes really well with her and with her hair and just the vibe that we have going for her right now. So definitely happy with that. And then we'll try on the other jacket. So here we have her in the other jacket. and I think it actually suits her even better. So I'm going to leave her in this one. I think that it's just a really good overall vibe for her. I think she looks really gorgeous in it. It just kind of goes well with her hair and the rest of the clothing that we already have her in. Yeah, I think this is just a really good look for her. And that will wrap up this video, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really super appreciate it. I'd love it if you would consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss anything that's coming up. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Have a really great rest of your day, guys. Bye.